That works by me.
What?
I'm set.
Set? Okay.
Okay.
Just a quick introduction. Who are you? Where are you from? And when I ask this question, if you could try to rephrase the question and the answer. So, where are you from? Instead of saying here, say,
Oh,
I'm from
okay.
San Francisco.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going to look at you. Look at the camera. Okay, my name is Celia Jackson, right? Okay. And I've been living in San Francisco for about 10 years, originally from the East Coast, New Englander, Yankee. Anything else?
How long have you been?
I've been living in San Francisco for about 10 years.
What brought you here?
Well, I was on my way to Asia and I stopped here, and I lived in Asia for about 5 years, and I thought the whole time I was living there that I had to come back and live here, that if there was anywhere in the U.S. that I was going to live, it had to be San Francisco. I think the culture, the people, and of course the beauty, natural beauty, and the art. I'm really bad at this stuff.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
How would you describe your artwork?
I would describe my artwork as self-taught and I guess spiritual, though that might sound a little corny. I like my art to be functional. I like it to be really tough, but I like it to be really beautiful. And I do it from a place of love. I know that sounds a little bit maybe too San Francisco, but I'm also really influenced by all different kinds of cultural art, a lot of decorative art, and I think I'm a believer in the people's art rather than highbrow art.
And what medium is this?
This is acrylic on wood. It's many, many layers. A lot of these pieces might have up to as many as 50 or 60 different layers of paint. And then on the very top layer is usually a layer of gouache and then watercolor. And then I seal it with a 2-part epoxy resin, almost like a bar top resin. And I do some multimedia, some collaging in there. But usually I wait until I feel like the piece is done before I add the collage, because I feel like you can make things look pretty cool pretty fast with collage, so I'm pretty hard on myself and make sure that the piece really works for me, and then I add the little details. And then also some pen work.
Who do you think?
I'm such a...
It's all right.
I'm not like
Who do you think is your audience? Who you're speaking to? Who's attracted to your work?
That's a really good question. I feel like people who like beauty are attracted to my work. It seems to me that people who like things that are very colorful and very playful, very symbolic. I don't feel like I attract an intellectual audience, even though a lot of times I put a lot of thought into my pieces. But I feel like people who like things maybe that are kind of psychedelic and very, I guess, playful. People who like things that are playful, I guess.
Yeah, seems like playful art. Anything you want to add?
Anything I want to add?
Well, you mentioned, I want to ask you something, right?
Okay, yeah, ask me something.
You mentioned it's not highbrow art. What is your opinion of like the traditional gallery system in San Francisco specifically? Have you ever ventured out or tried to get galleries to represent you, or do you have any galleries now?
No, actually I haven't. I think there was an artist that I saw his work, and I don't even remember his name, but he was a furniture artist that was doing a retrospective after about 50 years. And basically his belief was that you just stay true to your heart and you just do your work, and that ultimately your audience finds you and your buyer finds you. And I just really was inspired by that, because he never really veered from his vision, and that's kind of the way that I feel. I feel like I just want to paint from my heart, and I believe that if you continue to do that, that ultimately you get seen the way that you want to be seen. So I'm not a big believer in putting things into a place that's precious.